Okay, so now we are going to talk about uploading our images. So at this point, we've built some awesome images, and now we want to know how do we upload them to Dockerhub or Quay or wherever we want to upload them, so that then other people can use them, so that we can access them, and then later on down the line, when we start using Docker Swarm and Kubernetes, then we need to make sure that our images are actually publicly available. So what you do is first you are going to make sure that you are logged in, and you run this by running echo password, except obviously your password, docker login. If you're using some kind of provider besides Dockerhub, you have to provide it here. So I just gave the example of Quay.io. That's where I have an account. I don't have any particular reason for doing that. I don't even really remember why I chose it over Dockerhub. So it doesn't matter. Just pick one, make an account. Get your username, get your password, log in over the command line just like this. So once we have that, you're going to have your Docker upload string. For me, this is quay.io/jero, because that is my kind of username pretty much everywhere, because my name is Jillian Rowe. So then this is my Docker upload. Then once we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to say Docker tag. And then we're going to take the name of that image that we created earlier when we ran Docker run, and then Docker upload / whatever we want to name the image here. So I actually want to keep the name of the image the same, but if you wanted to upload it under a different image name, that's fine. Just you could change this right here. This could be my awesome container. Okay, it doesn't matter. And then once you have that, then you're also going to add this additional tag here that lets Docker know which version you're on. So pretty much you're always going to have a latest version and then an actual version. So I would do this like this actually. And I think sometimes they change the CLI around too, that sometimes it's latest and sometimes it's not. I forget, but I just always like for things to be explicit. So then you could tag it as both, and then you could also just push both. That's quite commonly the way that I do things. 1.0. Okay, so once you have this tagged with your your Docker upload string, which is generally, if you're using a provider besides Dockerhub, the name of that /username. If you're using Dockerhub, it's just going to be your username. So this is, just to be kind of clear, this is with Quay. If I was using just Dockerhub, it would be, okay, it would look just like this. All right, so then you tag it so that it follows this format. You can use latest, you can use a different version string if you want to, tag them, and then you can push them. And then once again, so just to be clear, even though we're making multiple tags, it doesn't matter. It's it's a pointer. Okay, it's like if you've moved your file around on a file system or something, you're not actually making an additional copy of this image, even either on your own file system, on your own computer, or in Dockerhub or in Quay. Docker is smart enough to know that these are the same, that underneath the hood, these are all the same image, and that we're just giving them different names. So just in case you're a little bit worried about using up all the storage on your file system, of course you should be worried about that. That is a worrisome thing with Docker. But not in this particular instance. For this particular instance, this is fine. We're just tagging them. And underneath the hood, Docker is smart enough to know that this is a thing. So then once you have that, that's it. Then you can push it. It might take a little while. You might want to run it on a terminal that's maybe not that important, so that it can just kind of sit in the background, or run it overnight, or hope that you have a really good internet connection. I don't know, something like that, because these images can get quite big and they can take a while to both upload and download. So that's it for this lesson. Now you know how to upload your images. Thanks, bye.